Yes, it is.
Yes.
And look where we are. Yes. Look at that. The site of mine and Mike's very first ever spiritual home.
I'm feeling quite emotional.
Oh yeah.
29 years since I've been here.
Yeah.
29 years.
This is where it all started, really.
That's the end of its life.
About,
Yeah, it is.
yeah, 29, 30 years ago. Mike was just in the army and he'd come home on leave and he said, "Should we go somewhere nice?" And we came here. And it is nice. I'm sure you'll agree. Look at that. Let's have a look. It's beautiful. And this was probably about a 40-minute drive from where we camped last night. So we were on the lake last night. And now we're on the river tonight. It's about 5 o'clock. There's a few people here just having a picnic and what have you. I reckon they're going to get going soon. Well, that's what we're hoping, isn't it, chaps? That we'll have the place to ourselves. And then we can have a nice little fire. Get the guitars out. Or the guitar. James's baby Taylor. The lads. Cook up, we're gonna have chicken curry tonight with naan breads and wild mushrooms. Might have a couple of glasses of red wine as well. Thank you very much. Well, it's relatively late in the day today and we've been chucked out of our lodgings due to Michael's very unconventional way of eating an Arctic roll. Isn't that right, Michael?
Yes, look at me trying to hold me tension.
He was merely trying to replicate the way a pelican would eat it.
Yeah, that's all he was doing. He was trying to replicate the way a pelican might eat an Arctic roll.
Yeah, that was it.
No problem with that.
Oh,
Oh, look at this.
I'm going
Oh,
in
he's
as well.
straight in.
Oh my
God. He's straight
Oh
in.
my god.
Look, the sun's
Is it
just setting.
cold?
The sun's...
it?
Not that bad.
Oh, no, come on.
I've got to get in now, haven't I?
I'm going in.
The sun's just setting over that
There you
mountain.
are. You feel like Cubbins.
Can you? Is it dragging you under?
Pushing you.
Is it
Is
strong?
Yeah.
So we've gone from a nice gentle lake to a river with a bit of a current. So you've got to get in the water though, haven't you? Hey?
Hey, yeah.
Hey? It's all right, Mike. You know, we can wait for you. Just take your time. Hello.
So what are we actually doing here? Are you filming now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Caught you out.
Oh.
So here we are, listening to Spanish Fleet. It's nice to see you. Yes, it says.
Yes, it is. It's
Yes,
lovely.
yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
And look at this. Me and James, Dad and Lad. We're having a chicken curry, and it's chicken sarg with wild mushrooms. And what's the verdict, lad?
It's great. Honest, it's bloody lovely.
It's bloody lovely. That's a good.
Do you know what? What a wonderful location. What a wonderful location. Yeah, it's a legal word now. But we're doing no harm and we're causing minimum.
But is it illegal at the end of the day? People make laws up, and they're a bunch of dicks at the end of the day.
Yeah, we're not even, there's no livestock here. We're not.
We're camping
Oh, damn.
in the countryside. We're doing what we should have been doing. This is what people should be doing. I'm glad that most people like stay to the cities because can't be doing with city folk, so they can all fuck off and do one. We've just been saying like it's nice that we can come and do this and nobody else does it because we've got the place to ourselves. At the end of the day, come on, let's face it, this is real life, isn't it?
Doing swimming and everything today.
Am I right?
You're not bloody
You're not wrong.
lad.
And we've been
Bloody
swimming
wrong.
twice.
Swimming twice, look at this. This is where we are. You can see the sun's where the sun's setting. That's the River Dee. No, it's not. It's not the River Dee. Yeah, it
That's
is.
what it is.
Or is it?
It's a big river.
It's a beautiful
You
river.
can find a nice spot by
Should we
it.
tell them what it actually is? It's the River Severn. Sorry, I mean it is the River Severn.
It's down the road from our mine and Mike's spot from 30 years ago. And look, we've got the speaker going. Miss Dynamite, come on! What's his name? Who remixed this?
Don't fall in whatever you do.
See, I'm down with kids. I know who Miss Dynamite is.
I just want to bite of it.
Anyway, I reckon I might post some film of us having a little dance to like Tall Paul. You know, because we were ravers back in the day.
We were now.
Yes. Oh yes. You can still rave.
I've never raved.
He's never raved because he wasn't here in the 90s. But me and Uncle Mikey were. I didn't take any drugs. Honest.
Camping, eh? No, we've not been camping here today, mate.
We've decided that it's the next morning. Good afternoon, good morning. Let's see. We've decided that we're going to spend the day talking like John Lennon.
We're just going to all talk, quiet monotone, you know.
We're going to quite do the, we've got the tunics on, so we're going to start talking a little bit like the Beatles.
Like John Lennon.
We want to start talking a little bit like John Lennon, don't
But I
we?
think his voice is a bit higher than that.
You think his voice is a bit higher? I think
Yeah.
he's a little bit more droll.
Yeah.
I think, you know, as long as it's quite, you know, baritone and monotone, I think we're all on to a winner.
I think you've got a little bit more of a Ringo Starr going on there, Uncle
Do
Mikey.
you reckon, yeah?
Yeah, I
Well,
reckon
you
so.
know,
Yeah.
he was one of the four, you got to take what you get.
He was a complete tour de force. There's
I
no
was putting a bit too much emphasis in what I was saying then, and I wasn't quite as baritone as I want to be.
There's no denying that without Ringo there'd be no Beatles, so, you know. Anyway, here we are. We're at the river, and then I think we're going to go to a lake later on.
I think we're going to go for a swim later on as well.
We're going to go for another swim, but up in the rapids up there's some rapids. I think I showed you that earlier on in one of the last videos, you know. So, the sun, it's not as bright today. It's a little bit overcast. It's a Sunday, but we've got a bank holiday Monday tomorrow.
Sunday,
So
bloody Sunday.
we're going to have a
Just
little
an
swim.
idea for a song.
Yes. It's not cooled down anymore. It's still quite warm. And we're going to have a swim in the lake, aren't we, lad? Yes? Holiday.
Faith pours from your walls, drowning your calls. I've tried to hear, you're not near. remembering when I saw your face shining my way. Pure timing. Now I've fallen in deep, slow silent sleep. It's killing me, I'm dying.
ladies and gentlemen, it's nice to see you.
Yes, it is.
And we're here at our third spot. Back towards a lake. What a beautiful place it is as well. Look at this. Let's pan it round. Does anybody know where we are? We're in Canada. We're in Canada, aren't we? You'd think so. Look at this, beautiful. Am I right? Don't think you heard me. So.
Hello.
I dropped it. Yeah. It survived. Get in. It's the problem with having a phone with a cover on it. It doesn't fit in the stick so good. Building a little wall so that when we get the little bush box going, nobody can see it because there's a road just over there. Cars keep driving past, slowing right down. So we're a little bit exposed here. There's nobody else on the lake. We drove down a really winding, narrow country road to get here. So hopefully there won't be too much passing traffic and we don't get bothered. So it's our last night of the bank holiday weekend. Getting another big stone. Go on.
Where do I put it? Ah, sorry.
Right.